Hey guys, we're back with the Bazaar. Today we're doing a Dooley run. Dooley's pretty cool. His unique feature is that at the start of a run, instead of picking an item, you pick a core, and that core is an unsellable item. You don't have to run it, you can put it in your stash. It's an unsellable item basically, so it's like the main theme of what you're going to be trying to doing for the rest of the game. So if we go to the workshop and pick one, we have the critical core. This and items on the right of it have 15% crit chance. When you use any item to the left of it, you charge this 1 second. And whenever you crit with an item, you charge a second. It's all about critting, it's all about getting the core to be really strong. Potentially an item on the right of it can also be a crit item or a big heavy hitter. Shield similar. Everything on the right gets plus shields, it self shields, and it charges when anything on the left of it goes off. Companion core is all about friend items. Whenever you use one, it charges this 1 second, and then whenever this goes off, it hastes all your friends. I think I'll do the companion core. I think it's the strongest there, with maybe the crit core being the second strongest of the two, or of the three. Make my rightmost shield item stronger, or give my shield items cooldown reduction. I think I'm going to go for my shield items to be slightly stronger. And I'm going to check out this shop. This army knife's great. He's shielding and damage, and he's a friend. Armadillo's a bit slow, it's 8 seconds. Forcefield would be nice, but I just don't have the space for it this early, so it could be brutal. Let's reroll. Uzi's interesting. Laser pistol is 2 DPS, Uzi is 1 DPS, so the laser pistol's better DPS wise. None of these are friends, so none of them synergize with the core. I'll take the laser pistol for now. Viper's mostly poison stuff. Kimono has some shield stuff that I could buff the shield on the Chris Army knife. Drone can be okay. I think the shield buffs might be the best, like these little side items. The silk's okay. When you sell a non-weapon item, gain shielding. Yeah, the silk's kind of mediocre for me. Didn't get any XP options, so this will probably be what I'm bringing into my first fight. My first PvP fight. Not particularly strong. This build so far is pretty weak, but that's fine. The friend core can be a little weak very early if you don't get enough friends to kind of synergize. I like the scrap, I think it's good. Lose 1 income, get 8 gold. Those non-weapon items. Ooh, bronze skill tiers. Bronze tier skills even. Walter gives max HP every time he goes off. He's a friend, so this will charge more, so we'll get more haste. Brick Buddy's not a bad item either. Honestly, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell the laser pistol. I'm going to take Brick Buddy and Walter. The question is Brick Buddy better than the Chris Army knife? It might be. If I'm trying to win the fight, just stack shields. Nah, I think this is actually slightly better. Because this scales, but these are 2 friends, so that this will go off more. And I'll get max HP. It's close. The bronze junk items is actually amazing for this build. Because if you get the haste boots and you sell them, this becomes really strong, really powerful, really early. I just don't have the money for it. Oh, it's brutal. I think I'm just going to take the 1 XP. We're against another Dooley. This could go either way, really. He's got burn. Got a burn core. Medium burn items was a burn core. I can't imagine beating a burn core. The burn's just going to get really large really quick. I think what's nice to know is if we went with the other shield item, we would have also lost, or we wouldn't have got any max HP. So technically, the better decision was made. Get a friend, get loot items if you have friends, gain 2 income. All of these are good. Two income of... I'm trying to think what items are relevant. There's the gunpowder, not relevant. There's cooldown reduction, which is very relevant. Income early though. I think it's the income. We have a board, a pretty good board. This charges every 5 seconds. This charges 2, and then this. So these get haste. I think it's faster to do this. Small items are bronze or 3 gold. 3 gold's nice. Skills are nice. I'm gonna look at skills. The first time you use a large item, freeze. Okay. Large shield items are slightly better. +2 on shield items. +4 shield. Actually, I just realized this needs to be touching 2 friends, so I'll switch it to in between these. Makes sense. 2 shield for 3 gold. Maybe. Get a free small weapon or look at weapons. I think I'll take the free one just because I'm low on money. Rogue Scrapper's got a decent skill. I'd be scared I couldn't kill him. Let me look at Rogue Scrapper. Not the craziest. Guy. Let me think. I'll have 1, 2, 3 XP. And then if I win Rogue Scrapper, I'd have a level. If I lose it though, it's pretty brutal. This will scale up every time these trigger. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm 50-50 on it. Like, this is slow, right? This isn't as slow. But this, yeah. We have no regen, which is kind of sad. We scale faster than they scale, and they've stopped scaling. Yeah, I think we've won this. Nice. So what would we like from here? Scrap's nice. Barbed wire's not the worst, and then also rust is good. At the start of each fight, slow an item for 3 seconds. Ooh, close though in the end, because of the dust storm. Q. Q. Not the worst. Shield skills or tools? Let's look at shield skills again. Medium shields, small shields. Great chance on shields is interesting for something like a Chris Army knife. The shields have +2, +6. Okay. Oh, they go from +2 to +6. I'm gonna buy XP again, or for the first time even. Gaining income, 10 damage on Chris Army knife. We'll get a tool. 2 income this early on Dooley is important because Pig has really good income, but a lot of the other characters don't, and so getting early incomes, it pays dividends really. Cool. We've got the level advantage on him. He's got nice items. Pretty slow though. We've got scaling. He doesn't scale at all. Yeah, I think we're in a decent-ish position. It's worth noting that these long fights are good for us because Water Cooler is giving us 5 max HP every fight. Or every time he goes off even. Uzi's ran out of ammo. Uzi can be good, just in the friend build he's just not triggering the charges, so he's not particularly great. But in a lot of the other cores, if you put him on the left of the core, he just charges it very fast because it's a very fast item. I think medium items, there are some medium items I'd like. My first free regen without any healing is really nice. I think I'm going to take free regen. Get a haste item, small and large items, or shield skills. Let's look at small and large. I like Wallace, really nice. It's a friend. Cool. A reroll. Charcoal's pretty good actually. I think I'll just put all friends in for now. Let me think of positioning. Wallace wants to be near fast things, and so does Brick Buddy. So he's sandwiched between 6 and 5. Good, and he's sandwiched between something that charges and something that goes off at 5. Cool. And if we level up, we've got the Uzi and the barbed wire. Cool, cool, cool. Rightmost shield has 30. He's 6. He's 5, he's 5. Could I inverse everything? And then he's my rightmost shield. And he's my fastest shield. It's slightly stronger. Cool. Rogue Scrap is decent. Eccentric is also really good. I think we can beat the Eccentric. We have loads of friends. We have the friend core. We really need to get their shield down, but once the burn gets high enough, we'll be doing that. But oh, they're cleansing their burn. How are they cleansing it? Or is it just going off over time? Ooh, brutal. We need to get that shield down really fast. We're not getting it down. Oh, that's a shame. I thought we'd be going fast enough to get the burn up, to get their shield down. Okay, bad fight for us. Hugely bad fight for us. Oh. Yeah. Would have been nice to beat them, very nice. Because we lost that, even more important to get some more XP here. Shield item. A buff for all our friends. Every friend gets free damage, free heal, free shield. Or we get monster loot. I think the monster loot could be good. So I'll buff my Chris Army knife. Who do I want going off the most? I want to buff his damage as well. Silver items. The problem with silver items, we might not be able to afford much. Let's have a look. Haste one item for 1 second. When you haste, deal 10 damage. Race call could be decent early. I'll do cooldown reduction on everyone. And then who do I want going extra fast? I think it's the core I want to do this on, because I'm going to use the core no matter what I think in this build. It's another friend that's causing this to charge, which should ramp everyone else up even faster. I think we have a good build here. Good early build anyway. Should scale. Okay, what do the bees do again? When your enemy uses a weapon, we have 2 bees attackers. These are kind of interesting. They're kind of like a counter weapon tech, aren't they? I've never actually really played a bee build. It'd be fun to give it a go. He's healing a lot as well because it's a property. It's the bird. But our shielding's scaling between these two. Our burns are scaling. Yeah. Good. But yeah, if he had 2 more bees, potentially, I think he might have won. Burn skills are actually interesting because we have charcoal so early. Abandoned chest. Small and mediums. Now I'm just going to take the XP, I think. And gold. Large items. There's some large items that are relevant. Chocolate bars or small shield. Let's look at large. This can be nice. Deal damage equal to your shield and just like ramp up a huge shield. We do have 3 decent shield items. We'd lose 2 friends. I'm not sure I feel it. Now this guy reduces the cooldown of all friends and increases his own damage. I think he's just a better race call. Goes off every 5 seconds. Yeah. Call's gone. The problem now is, who do we pull? He takes a while to ramp, but it's very good. These ramp shielding and this ramps healing. I really like the Boiler Room Brawler because he has some really good weapons that we can pick up that upgrade our stuff. I'm leaving water in because I think we can win the fight, so we may as well get the max HP. And I'm leaving charcoal out because he'd probably make us win faster, and we want to take as long as possible in order to get the most out of water cooler. Arguably, maybe we win without the bulldozer and we just go pure shielding. It's possible. And then that would have been even better to last longer and then water charges more. It's taking a risk if you're not super familiar with how the fight will go. I think here I could have done that, but not a big deal. Would have just been about 15 HP. Whenever we haste, we get 10 shield. That's a huge skill for us right now. Get a shield item, upgrade your leftmost shield item, With shield items gain 4 shields. These shield items, when they're upgraded, they scale faster. 12 flat shields, not that insane. Get a shield item. If we got one of these, we'd just be upgrading it anyway. I think for now, Brick Buddies, because it's going up by 5, actually, and it's quite fast. But it's probably more likely we drop Brick Buddy. I think Wallace, because it's going up by 5. Now he's going up by 10. Yeah, I think increasing Brick Buddy's the short-term plan, and this is like the medium-term one. Mountain Pass or items? We don't have tons of money. I think Mountain Pass. Oh, 5 gold's nice. Income's, again, really nice this early. I think I'm going to take the income. Those weapons. I think just a random free tool. When you have very little money, it's kind of rough to go to the shops very often. This is a really good item because it can have multicast. Like if it's next to if it's next to a friend and a tool, it's multicast free. It's probably not greatest on the friend core because you're really focused on getting lots of friends in. Though there are builds where you can just pull the friend core out and then just take advantage of the multicast. Okay. Looks like we win these. It's close, but we're scaling. They're not scaling as much. Nice. Pretty close though in the end. Sells friends. Get a small weapon, find a chest. Let's buy some friends. Micro Dave, okay. Bomb Squad's okay. I'm not sure they fit in our build. Oh, okay. Upgrade Chris. It's 5 damage, 5 shielding. It's not huge, but it's a little bit of something.
He'll keep you safe.
Upgrading Walt is nice because he starts giving you more max HP. And then the Brick Buddy scales significantly more.
I hope our friends help.
Lots of gold there. What, 8 gold to get those upgrades, but I think worth it. Silver tier items. We can look. He's not relevant. The scarf's interesting tech, but not super relevant. I don't know if I like missiles. You're dealing with ammo and you have really no way of getting more ammo. I guess when you use the core, it reloads. Doesn't really fit into our build, I don't think, right now. Neither does much of this. Okay. I think we beat Mod Squad and he has a bunch of stuff we'd like. So that's a pretty easy fight, and he's the most XP in gold. Bit of a no-brainer. Crypto's good, First Aid's good, Chris Army Knife's good, Bulldozer's good, Beautiful Friendship's good, everything's good basically. The only thing I don't want is Bomb Squad. That's like my lowest priority. Everything else is pretty much gravy. Water's going off a fair bit. Really do want to either upgrade the core or give it haste improvements, so we get like perma haste on all our friends. That'll really like scale us up to the next level of power, I guess. Okay, Crypto. Can be, every turn it changes value and it can go all the way up to 20. Burn, cooldown reduction on friends. I think cooldown reduction is the most important. You get enough of these, you just get insane. Just triggers going off constantly. Work at the docks, look at either shield item or weapon maybe. Let's grab shield. Silk. Non-weapons, gain additional XP. Wonder if it's, we're at day 5, can we find Pierre Conditioner here? I'm not sure if he turns up till like day 6, right? XP's good though. I'm pretty happy with the build as it stands. Could look at JJ, see if we can upgrade Bulldozer. We get one. I'll take the XP. I think we're pretty strong as it stands. This is now selling for 18. I'll sell it for 18. Oh. I think we've lost 1 fight so far, or was it 2? It's day 5. We have 3 wins. So it must have been 1. We lost 1. Okay. This guy's build's pretty strong, but he should run out of ammo on his dagger. If we survive long enough, we outscale, which looks like it's happening. Yeah, pretty confident we've won this one. Yeah. The Bulldozer upgrades are super priority, so is core upgrade, I guess. Gold items, chocolate bars, and small weapons. Gold items, we could hit something pretty good. Fiber optics is disgustingly good. When you use your leftmost item, charge your rightmost. This goes off every 4.9, so it'd give it 2 1-second charges. You'd put your fastest thing on the left and your slowest thing on the right, or the thing you want to charge the most, which would probably be Bulldozer, right? Then you would put this army knife there, and then yeah, because the companion core, once it starts hasting everything, and it's perma haste, doesn't really matter. I think I want to keep a fiber optics around. I might not put it in just yet. And then let's reroll. DJ Robot's interesting. Haste your friends 2 seconds. And then get 3 nanobots. The nanobots are all friends that deal a lot of damage, so it's like an aggro friends build. I think we've got a lot of shield buffs and like shield stacking. I'm not really into it, but it could be a build in the future I try. Those items, small tool, work at the docks. Do docks and get a weapon. Okay. Foreman's got some good stuff. What does Enclave Weeper have? Enclave Weeper. When you poison, get crit. Meh. It's all poison stuff. 1 XP vial available. I think the Foreman's going to just have more stuff I care about. Even the Mosquito has wings, which I care about more. There's this tool skill. It used to not work in the last build. I haven't had it since, so I don't know if it's working now. But there was a patch on Monday, which was 2 days ago. This is a pretty easy fight. A Chris Army knife's not the worst thing in the world either, just upgrade him. We might be looking to replace Walter eventually. Oh, Chris Army knife, little upgrade. Not important, not unimportant. Shield item, tool, or a little bit of max HP. We'll see what tool we get. Kind of rough. Don't really care about it. Let's look at the small items.
You can't afford it.
I might hold the Copperhead just in case I want him, but I really like first aid. I don't care about the barbed wire, I don't care about the bolus. Uzi's probably not relevant, Silk's not relevant. Remote control's probably not relevant, but we'll see. First aid's nice. Haste every 4 seconds, and then whenever you haste, you heal. So you're getting loads of healing from this haste here, and he goes off. If you're getting perma hasted, he's going off every 2 seconds. So he's really good to put on the far left with a fiber optics, for example. Non-weapons, spare change, mountain pass. Let's look at non-weapons actually. Duct tape's okay, memory card would be okay earlier to scale some gold. There's always a world where thrusters might be relevant for the cooldown reduction. I'm not sure we're there, and I don't want to hold on to them for all this time. There's an argument where we might be already like this and this, but this here, and then every 1.3-ish seconds we're making Bulldozer go off, or we're charging him. We have the same amount of friends. We're losing out on a bunch of shield though, and shield stacking. Potentially. We'll just have to see. Okay, his build ramps up quite a bit. Remote control also, because it uses the core. This is also the core, so remote control is kind of disgusting. Yeah, he's got a nasty build. Really good build, actually. Let's look at medium items. I'm looking for Pierre Conditioner mostly. None of these seem good to me. Weapons, regen, skills. Let's look at skills. Skills could be relevant. All our shields have +6. When you slow, your weapons gain 3 damage. First time you use a large item each fight, haste adjacent items for 4 seconds. None of these are amazing to me. Burn, core damage. First time you haste, freeze. The first time you burn, freeze. I think the haste is more relevant. We'll get a 4-second freeze out. Don't think I care about anything other than the just XP here. I'm not sure either Joyful or Treasure Turtle have super interesting loot for me. I can double check. That's good, and that's also good. So both of these are fine. I don't scale him. The genie's nice, the gold is nice. Yeah, the skills, the gold, the genie are really where I'm at. Useless to me. Tool, upgrade leftmost weapon. The weapons get 10 damage. Your leftmost weapon. I'm just going to upgrade him. Gives cooldown reduction 30%, right? On everyone. That's huge. I could look at small items for some small upgrades.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Buy crypto as an investment. As long as they sell it for more than 2, it's positive money. We'll look at the shop again.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Bomb Squad's probably not making it in, they're a little slow. Rocket launcher, neither. Blue banana, neither.
I should lower my prices.
That's at 3, I'll sell this. Probably sell that. 4. Pierre Conditioner could be nice. I think that's where I want to go, was the companion core. Just perma freeze if I can upgrade him enough. Build looks somewhat scary, a lot of damage. Yeah, good build by them. Slow item or the slow haste cooldown shot. I think this can trigger. First Aiden is good, I'll upgrade him. There's an argument to say I should probably drop water cooler now, and maybe I should have done that last fight and put in someone who's a bit more relevant. None of these are particularly good for me. I'm not rating this. Upgrade leftmost weapon, upgrade the core. I'm going to upgrade the core because I think I don't know if I can get any haste on this and need that haste now kind of thing. Yeah. Probably can kill Robo Bouncer. Let me double check what he has. Robo Bouncer. It's a bunch of weapons. Does quite a bit of damage. What does the Oasis guy have? Oasis. Nothing too exciting. I'm a little scared of the Robo Bouncer. I think I might just go Joyful Jack if he's got a good skill for me. Joyful. No. No. When you heal 1 poison 1. There's some skills that are positive on first aid, and I'm keeping Walter in right now because this is a neutral fight. I'm almost definitely going to win, so I may as well get max HP. And then in my next PvP fight, I'm probably taking Walter out.
You got me.
Nice. Okay, that's useless. Skills look good here. I'll take some skills.
You have at least a grain of wisdom.
Shield item, slightly more shielding, 20 more. Freeze an item if we fall below half HP. Freeze late game's really good. If you can start jamming up the board with lots of freezes, I think that's very strong. I'll look for non-weapons, I think. Still want to find Pierre. There's Pierre. Nice. Should be checking the crypto every round also. I want to upgrade Pierre so he's doing like a 3-second freeze ideally. I think Walter's out for now. Aiden's good because he triggers a lot. So it would be like boom, boom, boom. And then Brick Buddy would get triggered twice. Is there a world in which I drop Brick Buddy for Charcoal and Copper Red? Are they not really going to? The Charcoal does a lot, but Copper Red not so much. Could it be a Walter Charcoal combo? because I'd get more cores off and I'd get more building. We're pretty much perma hasted. I think this is slightly better for now. And then when we put Pierre in, we'll mix it up a little.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
It's got a lot of poison, but we should heal it off mostly. Or heal a chunk of it. Yeah, with scaling shields. If first Aiden wasn't in, I think we would have just got ramped by that poison.
Another round.
That was nice. To drop water there. I did make a mistake. Oh, I actually need to flip again, don't I? I need to go and then have him here, him here. No, him here. So I have a fast guy getting my right shielding. Trade health for power. Or sells friends. Let's look at friends. Okay. It's a lot of money, but I'll probably do it. Should be checking the crypto, that's a mistake not to check. Chris is much stronger. First Aiden's stronger. Kind of wanted to pull Brick Buddy out, but so be it. And then let's re-roll. Ooh. Are we ever in a world where we just want to munch their entire board? It's gold, it's 24. So if your enemy has at least 5 items, we destroy a small or medium item. And then it gets permanent damage every time. We lose all the cooldown reduction. We lose the damage ramp. But this will probably ramp up to a point where it's stronger anyway. 5 items. But if they have a board of like 8, we'd destroy 3. It's tricky. Takes a really long time for this to go off, even if it's perfectly hasted. Would we ever... we can't fit it in this board. We'd have to drop builders, I believe. I just don't know if I can make it work yet. Large items, look for a bulldozer. I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway, that would be 24 gold. I'll just say small weapon. Get the easy. Upgrade the core, gain 2 income, get a shield item. I think basically perma hasted. So I'm not sure if this matters. I'm not sure the other 2 matter too much either. I guess getting the first haste off and having it go off quicker. I'm gonna do this though, I am not sure it's relevant. Death Knight. Okay, let's look at the Death Knight. Okay. He has a bunch of free stuff. Freeze a smaller item when you use a weapon. Ooh. He has some free stuff. I think if I could kill him, it'd be great. I'm not sure I can kill the Death Knight. What does Khan have? I think I want to try and kill the Death Knight, though. I think I might just fail. think he has some pretty strong skills. Once he starts going off, he's gonna freeze the crap out of me. Okay. Nice. Okay. Could I make the sapphire work? Sapphire could be nutty. Cause this is a worth one. Sell the Uzi, don't care. Is Walter just done? I think I'm just done with Walter. I don't think I want this one. So this would make Pierre a 2-second freeze. Freeze one item for 4 seconds. Would also make the core a 2-second freeze. But would put us in a position where we have like what, 3 friends on the board. And the sapphire is just a bit too crap. Let's look at crit skills. Large items have 20% crit. Every time I haste, I get crit chance. Large item crit's not the worst. It's the item I care most to crit. But how often am I hasting? Like every few seconds I'm hasting? There's 5 crit, right? This can crit, this can crit, this can crit, this can crit, this can crit. So every haste, 5 seconds I'm getting 2 haste. So by 10 seconds, not even, it's quicker than that. It's like, this ramps up, it's way more relevant. Small items, gold. Not a lot of small items I want. I might just take the gold here. Upgrade your leftmost item. Ooh, this is tough. Pierre's a good upgrade, but so is the bulldozer. Because it's cooldown reduction. I think I'm going to upgrade the bulldozer because it's more expensive as well. To upgrade that. And then that's 40% cooldown reduction. And let's fight here. Hopefully we can win this. We're getting crit ramp, shield ramp, heal ramp. We're getting lots of freezes off, I think, ideally. We froze the dagger, which is really important against this build. Oh man, and they ran out of ammo on the repeater. If we didn't get as many freezes off, that would have been rough. Skills, items. Getting another Pierre would be nice.
This world is full of noise.
Medium shields are huge. When you use a friend, you get damage scaling. First time I use him, everyone gets 8% crit. Everyone scales with damage, it's just 2 items scaling. 60 shield at the start. They're all nice. I think I'd rather look for something that's a bit more relevant though. Lefty loosey doesn't really matter, everything's going to be hasted. 6 more shield early on everything. It's not great, but I'll take it. Could buy some XP. Could look at non-weapons. Let's see if we can find Pierre. I don't think thrusters make it in. I don't think any of these make it in. But Volcus is tough, right? Oh man, Volcus is the freeze guy. When you freeze, shield your items, gain free shield. When you freeze, gain crit chance. I think I can give him a go, the Volcus Enforcer, looking at his stuff. It's a little spooky. Because he's getting crit from his freezers. Right, it's already at 28%. But then again, we're getting crit from our hasting. So what are we on, like 44% crit? Okay, nice. Getting crit shields and stuff. Nice, nice, nice.
Now.
Q. Freeze this for 2 seconds. An interesting item. Man, this crypto is my crypto is not stonking. Get a small weapon, gain a temporary boost. I'll take the small weapon for now. Okay. Friend cooldown, tools, tool cooldown. I just want to make sure Pierre gets it. I know 4.7 there, so if I do friend cooldown and I check, yeah, he does get it. Shield skills or medium items. Do you want to try and get Pierre online?
What can I get you?
Reduce the core's cooldown by 1 second. This is premium, I need it. The reason being is Pierre makes something freeze whenever the core goes off. So it's important that we also get core cooldown, for sure. Buy that, reroll the shot.
I like the exercise.
Nice. Not. Do I care about the sapphire? I think I'm selling the soldering gun. Crypto's still bad. We're just going. Scrap metal's not super important now. It does make bulldozers scale faster. Yeah. There's an argument to say Brick Buddy should be like here between these two because this is faster than the Chris Army knife. So these are both triggering Brick Buddy faster, and then this guy's the fastest item I have with shield on the far right. I think this is marginally better, so I'll do it like this. Okay. Dooley versus Dooley mirror matchup. Should be good. Got a lot of freeze stuff that scares me. He's using weaponized core. This build doesn't look half bad. He's slowing me, he's got a lot of haste on his own stuff. He's scaling, I'm scaling. Feels like he's scaling better and he's freezing more. Got big damage as well. Starting to get crit shields, my crit's ramping. Ooh, it's close. We're getting like, oh, huge crits. Yeah, we're ramping in both damage. We're ramping in both our damage and our crit, which is, I think he's just not. His crit was like flat. We kind of outscaled kind of disgustingly. Non-weapons, could find a Pierre maybe. Robotics Factory's kind of nutty. The question would be... I don't... Because if you would replace 2 friends, right? And then the 3 friends you have, or the 4 friends, would all multi-cast. So this would go off twice, and this would go off twice. I'd probably have to drop like Wallace and Brick Buddy. So these two are going off twice. This goes off twice when it goes off. So the amount of friend triggers you have actually 1, 2, 3, 4 increases. This hasting doesn't matter, but the healing's nice. This is really nice shielding scaling. Just not certain if it makes sense. This would scale faster and do more, but I'd have less shielding and healing. That's kind of the problem. Or I could drop Wallace and Brick Buddy, and then, or like Chris Army Knife and Brick Buddy, and just have Wallace and First Aid in. But then, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I scale, but I don't scale as fast. I'm gonna re-roll it. Robotics Facility is very good, and probably could fit into my build.
That's good.
Diamond tier items or fight a random monster. Not a lot of diamond tier items I want. Need to keep tracking that crypto. Let's kill the monster, see what we can get. Oh, Caltrops are brutal. We probably just lose this fight. Yeah, I don't see a world in which we win this. We go off constantly, so Caltrops are like our counter. The Void Golem's a brutal one for us. Void Colossus, however, Void. He is also a guy who destroys your items. You have to kill him very quickly. I think we can maybe kill Property Tycoon if we ramp up quick enough. I think that makes more sense for us. Oh, it's worth noticing as well, like you don't lose prestige or PvE encounters, so it's just PvP encounters that matter for that. So losing these isn't too bad, you just lose out on a bunch of resources of like XP and gold. Gold we're pretty good on right now, and it's mostly XP I care about losing when we lose fights. Nice. We've got an insane ramp. The problem is if we get aggroed down. Like there are builds that can aggro us down. Okay, I need to make room. Copper Ed probably never makes it in. Can upgrade my core still. I feel like the Sapphire is really cool in some ways. Like I could get like a 5-second Pierre or something. I'm gonna sell the crypto. I'm gonna hold on to the Sapphire Dream though. I don't think it will happen. Sell this. Let's check the shop, even though I don't think it'll be relevant.
The first step toward good taste.
This crypto can go all the way to 20. I'm buying it.
Gift wrap it for you?
Thrusters are nice for cooldown reduction. Get a friend, get income, burn cooldown. Get a friend could be Pierre. No, not Pierre.
Buyer's remorse never.
Large items or skills. I think I want a skill.
Experience is treasure.
Medium shields, slightly more shields. Shields have 8 more shield in general. Bit of haste. Burn freeze. Burn freeze could become relevant when I put if I put charcoal in. What are my other freezes? It's freeze on haste. And then when you fall below half HP. Burn freeze could be relevant. In fact, I think charcoal might be... I think I'll take it, and I might put charcoal in over Wallace. Because he just ramps up and becomes disgusting. This is at 11, I'll probably sell it if it's over at 15. I'm going to try this out and see how disgusting charcoal gets. I'm losing some shielding. But I still have Brick Buddy. Oh, this build could be quite scary. It's got lots of healing, so the burn might never do anything. He's ramping this massively, the golf clubs. The fact he has a first aid on Pig is insane, right? Oh, it's close, it's very close. That got a huge hit off. 2,800. Oof. Okay, so when we die, we get a last chance shop that can then okay, enchant an item with shield effects. I have a feeling Bulldozer makes the most sense. Because I think he might get shielding for each, like he gets ramping shielding. Hopefully. No, he just gets flat shield, which is kind of bad. Small and large gumballs, large shield on fight. Gumballs aren't the worst. We have a lot of money. Max HP, bit of shielding. Might put the core here just so I can do it quicker. Okay, 20 more HP. And crit chance on everyone. A little bit of damage. Max HP and some damage. Weapon skills. Let's see if we can get...
Sometimes I sell stuff.
Not what I want, but okay. Yeah, where are you? No. Lord Arkan. Lord Arkan's the easy one, right? I get them all confused. Lord Arkan. Doesn't look too bad. Trash Titan and Hawking. I'm just gonna check Trash quickly. Trash Titan, don't really care, and then Hawking, yeah, I also don't really care. Cool. There's a couple of skills that are okay here for me. And Brick Birdie ramps massively. Get a shield item, get the loot. Okay. Sells out profit. It feels like I'm not getting any more scrap. I'll sell this. I'm selling the scrap actually. It makes it a second faster. I want the loot. And we got a frost. Nice. Sell the pelt. 2 gold. Sell the extract. Okay, now I have to see how do I get Pierre to go off. I need to upgrade. I actually just need to upgrade Pierre. Sells weapons, sells temporary boost, get an item. Let's take the temporary boost. Your heal item gains 40 heal for the rest of the day. Every time I haste, I get 40 heal. Yeah, I think that's the best temporary boost. Field skills, non-weapons. Okay, if I get Pierre, I can maybe do a Pierre build here. But I need Pierre. Brutal. Oh, connection loss. Okay, we're back after the game crash, so I'll just resume it here. Hopefully, it should just load up normally. Yeah, they've been having a lot of server problems. It is the closed beta, so To be expected to some degree. Okay, we're back in the game. We're the day before a fight. We're on our last life, so we could die. I was hoping to get a Pierre upgrade, but I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna reduce cooldowns and everything. And let's look what the Pierre build would look like. I'm gonna do... Actually gonna put him down first, just so he gets it for sure. So every time Pierre goes off, get a 2-second freeze, and when the companion core goes off, 2-second freeze as well. I could do it so let's put a fiber optic in. Could put Pierre on the far. So every time when the leftmost item goes off, charge my rightmost item by a second. Okay. So that would mean every 1.35 seconds, this gets an extra second. So this is going off every 2 seconds. This is going off every time a friend charges it. Part of me wants to think, part of me is like, if I put the Sapphire in, this is now a 3-second cool. But do I have enough friends? 1, 2, 3, 4 to permanently get the haste stuff on this? Probably is enough. It's a 4-second haste. Is the 3-second, or is it more important to have Chris Army Knife giving me a bit of shielding and a bit of damage? Oh, it's tough. I don't know. I kind of want the 3-second freeze, but then I'm fully relying on the bulldozer. This is freezing occasionally as well, every 7.8 seconds. I'm going to give this a go. There's a good chance it just doesn't work. It just doesn't hit them well enough. Ideally, they have a build with some large items, some medium items that we can freeze down.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
I have a feeling the build's not going to be good enough. Okay, they've got a lot of large items, which is huge. Once we start hasting, we're slowed right now, which isn't great. We should be getting into a position where we're starting to freeze a lot. Got a ton of poison on us. We're getting a fair bit of freezing down, but not much. For some reason, this isn't freezing at all. Oh, because it's an auto trigger, right? Ooh, if we get one more bill off. This never froze. Oh, it's radiant, that's why. I think we win if that wasn't radiant, honestly. 7 wins, positive in terms of rank. Pierre was still gold. I never found a second one or a chance to upgrade Pierre. That probably would have took us over the edge. The Sapphire maybe wasn't necessary. Maybe Chris Army Knife would have been better. In fact, knowing they had a radiant item and the fact that they were a poison build, I think our other build was maybe stronger, but that's just hindsight, I guess. I think that was a decent go. 7 wins, not bad, not great. And we get 2 chests and a rank up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more in the future, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I'll be putting out more of these videos in the future, trying different builds, different champions, and hopefully they should be good. I'll see you next time.